Hey, welcome back to the Transport Bandit channel. We're on our way back to home to do a reset, but in order to do that, we're going to have to take 4 or 5 loads just to save up enough money to buy the diesel to get home.
I thought you said we were going home when we just made our last delivery
in
Vancouver Island.
We are going home. This is on the way. This is how we get home.
Yeah, this is how we get home. We delivered in Vancouver Island. We said we were just going to go straight home. And then you guys dared us to take it. They said, we thought you'd take another load.
And here we are. We have.
Mr. Bones took you up on that dare. And now we not only got one more load, at least going home.
Actually, we got 2 going to Ontario first.
Yep.
And then we got a couple loads going south so we can afford diesel to get home.
But we got a rate increase, and we couldn't pass that up.
We couldn't. $2.38 a mile to Canada.
Yeah, it was good. That's a very good price.
If Cheryl would let me, I'd stay here and take the rest of them.
Yep, but we're not. We got to get home. I'm tired of being in the truck for a month. I want to go home. All right, you're gonna go mortgage the house, sell any pieces of jewelry we have.
Well, I was going to cut off one of my legs.
Okay. I don't have a firstborn.
And
so.
next week I'll cut off an arm.
Yeah.
Because they want an arm and a leg.
All right. Let's go top off. We're not even filling up. We're going to top off.
Then we'll go get our paperwork at the office and go pick up our camper and head to Ontario. Now there's something you need to do for us. Since we're doing all this for you, subscribe.
Subscribe. All right, let's go.
And hit that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button. Comment down below. Let's take you to Ontario 2 times over, down to Tennessee, and down to North Charleston, South Carolina before we head home. Let's go. Hey guys, guess what Jeff just got? What is that, Jeff?
My second safe driver award.
This is Nate.
50,000 safe miles.
50,000 safe miles at Synergy. And you get this really nifty.
But don't worry guys, I'm going to open this up and show it to you good.
Hey, you need to talk to Nate. He's going to be your dispatcher along with fabulous Judy, which is on the phone right now. I'm not going to disturb her. 50,000 safety miles. Awesome.
I get a $50 bonus too?
He gets a $50 bonus.
I can buy 2 gallons of diesel.
Awesome. Hey, Jessica, Darren, these are the greatest people in the world working right here in the office. This is who you'll deal with if you come to work at the most awesome company in RV transport. Oh, and this dude right here, this is going to be your orientation guy. So say hi, Darren. You're going to see everybody that's watching this video real soon, right? Because you're getting into RV transport. This is Jessica. She's going to take care of all of your paperwork. So just say hi to her. And what do you got there, big boy?
Check it out.
Wow, wait a minute. Let me get in focus. Pretty nice. I can't quite get that in focus. What does that say?
It says Synergy. It's a Synergy logo.
Oh, that's awesome. Safety miles. You remember the video where we did the hat when you got 25,000 miles?
Nice.
And you got the nice hat, and now you've got the knife. All right, what's the next prize? A Ferrari? Yeah. Guess who we're going to see? We came to see Jody Goodwin. There he is. Right there, Jody Goodwin. We ran back over here to Walmart to meet our good friend and Bandit. There he is. Jody! Right there. Say hi to all our bandits.
How y'all doing?
And who do you work for, Jody?
Or Indiana Transport.
Indiana Transport. We are friends with like everybody across the board. You're not just friends with your company people.
These are great people.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that.
We're friends across the company spectrum.
So if we're here in Goshen and you want to meet up with us, just message me and we'll come by and say hi. So do that right now. We're going to chat with Jody for a few minutes. We'll catch you on the road. Okay? See this? Marines.
Hoorah.
Hoorah! Marines! That's how you get it done right there. 2 Marines together. Oh gosh, you know how that goes. So I'm getting out of here.
Got time to park.
Yeah, we're getting out of here before trouble starts. Let's go.
Canada.
See y'all.
Bye. Let's head behind Walmart here in Goshen and pick up our load going to Ontario. Let's see how far we can get tonight. We're going to try and make delivery tomorrow morning. Okay, this is the little guard shack that you will hand your BOL over to make sure they have your right unit. Let's look for our unit.
And the guy in there is who gives you your advance.
Yes, you will get half of your advance when you
Or
hand
lady.
over. Or lady, yeah.
Most of the time there's a girl here.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's find our unit. This is lot 4, row 17. Lot 4 is the lot behind Walmart. Row 17, do you see those little cones right there? That has the numbers on them. That's where we're going. You know, diesel may be $6 a gallon, but we still got plenty of campers to deliver, and we are still making, as long as we're making a profit and putting that money in the bank, we will continue to do this because we love this job. Look at all these campers. This is only row 5. We got to go all the way to row 17 of campers. Yeehaw! Okay, we're driving around trying to look for row 17. This is row 17, going down this way. So let's look for our unit. We have gone all the way down the row. I can't find a Puma because we're taking a 39-foot Puma. That's what we look first for. I can't find a Puma. We're going to the gatehouse to find out where our camper is. There's an R-Pod, a Freedom Express, Surveyor, Springdale, no Pumas. Some of the shuttle drivers coming in with more campers. They're shuttling them from the manufacturers to our yard. Still no Puma. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Found out from the gatekeeper that row 17 goes all the way around the outside perimeter of the yard. I thought it was just right there at front where the little cone was, but we're gonna go check the other side of the yard all the way around the edge. Let's go find it. Over here, row 17, did not reserved for rejects. Oh no, Mr. Bones, I'm so sorry. It's not a good sign. No, it's a park model. Oh no, we didn't realize it was a park model. Well, that's what you get for trying to get a load in a hurry and why it was sitting on the yard for so long. It'll be our first park model experience. Yay. We've gone and picked ourselves a park model.
Yeah, totally accidentally.
It wasn't an accident, it was by stupidity. Because
These park models, what I don't like about them is they got a hand jack. I guess because they're going to stay in place and not move much, or is they're so heavy in the front. They're real low in the front. It's hard to hook up. Oh man, you can see big tall flat thing up here. It sucks the wind. Yeah, it kills your fuel mileage. And you got a hand crank this thing. Really aggravating.
Crank it, baby. Okay, this will be our first park model unit to Ontario. At least it's not very many long miles. I think it's only like 618 miles or something like that. So we can do it, right?
We can.
We can do it. We're the bandits.
Right, Cheryl's going to finish raising this jack.
Oh, I am?
And I'm going to check the tires.
Okay, go check the tires. Okay, we're on our way with our park model.
Yeah, we got our park model. Why don't you ask me why you don't want a park model, Cheryl?
Jeff, why don't you want to take a park model?
Because, as the name implies, park model is designed to be parked in a park, not pulled around. It's unwieldy, it's big, it's tall, it's heavy, tall flat front, no aerodynamics whatsoever. So,
we're taking
if you get a park model, you're going to want to park it. That's why they call it a park model.
Yeah, it's one of the units that go in a campground and stays in a campground.
Yeah, people live in them. It's like a house trailer.
Yeah. But usually they're named something like Retreat or Paradise Home or I don't know, whatever. Usually they're like a retreat. They call them some name.
Some name
that gives it away that that's a park model.
Yeah, but not this one.
This was just a when we booked it, it said 39-foot travel trailer weighing 11,980.
A Puma.
A Puma. Who would have guessed? I thought it was a travel trailer. It's going to pay $2.38 a mile, going 613 miles to Perth, Ontario.
But the good news is, you know, with the work I've done to the truck, towing this park model, I'm still getting 10.5 miles to the gallon.
So far, so good.
And we're getting paid $2.38 a mile.
That comes to $14.58 for 613 miles. That's not bad.
Yeah, so I'm going to make good money on this load.
It's a park
It's a
model.
park model. You know, it's unwieldy. It's not fun to tow.
It's the tongue is really low.
But you know, Mr. Bones don't care.
Mr. Bones doesn't care. If you haven't met Mr. Bones, this is our traveling companion right here. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care we have a park model. You know why?
He's dead.
Exactly.
And a few things about the park models. The tongues are really low. So you need to use those weight distribution bars to keep your chains and stuff off from dragging. So put them on maximum pressure, because they're heavy in the front anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
Another thing that's aggravating about them, they don't have electric jacks. All your park models have a hand jack. That's because they're meant to be parked, not driven around.
Park models.
We're driving it around.
So maybe we should just haul this to a park. Yellowstone Park.
Wherever.
No.
Drop it off and leave it there.
Just drop it off, park it, right?
Drop it off and park it.
Hey, congratulations on your knife.
Thank you.
50,000 miles
that's
Safe
my-
Driver Club.
That's my second Safe Driver Club award. As you all know, I got the hat, which I love. And now I got that cool knife.
Thanks, Synergy.
It's got the Synergy logo engraved on the blade. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it seems to be of high quality. And it's got Synergy's logo engraved on the blade.
It's not just a knife, it's a multi-tool. Take a look at this. Okay, we've made it to the Blue Water Bridge here at the crossing from USA into Sarnia, Ontario, and you have to pay, I think it's $13 to cross the Blue Water Bridge. And this is the toll right here. We'll get reimbursed for that though. Okay, this is a scary high bridge. Cell phone usage is not permitted on this bridge. We were talking to our friend Chris, and suddenly the cell phone got completely cut off, so they are serious about not talking on the phone.
Yeah, just as soon as we got to the sign that said
Cell phone not permitted,
cut us off.
Cut us off. Like, just shut us down right there. Like, you can use everything else on your phone, but you can't make a phone call or anything. I don't know exactly why that is. If you do, put that down in the comments below. Here's a look of, we're sitting on this bridge. You can see we are very high up. This is the line we're having to sit in for the border crossing. This is probably the longest line we've ever had to sit for the border crossing, ever. Mr. Bones, you got your passport, your ACI manifest from your company, and your arrive can filled out. Hopefully we'll be good to go. Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are back. And
I'm half back.
how are you half back?
Only half of me's on the screen. There you go.
Is that better?
Now I'm back.
Alright. I'm not the best videographer in the whole world.
Pretty
And
good.
holding a camera while you're going down the road is not the most professional means of getting everything in the frame that you want.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, you are.
I'm getting
You
this,
just don't touch the camera.
I'm getting this park model up here.
Yeah, so we have our park model on the back. What's your miles per gallon?
I'm surprised. I'm getting about 9.5.
9.5
Yep.
with a park model on. Did you hear that? 9.5 miles per gallon with a park model? That's awesome.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, because a lot of other transporters, you know, if you get a park model, everybody's like, oh, you know, transporters should be required to at least take one of those during their lifetime, because you'll do one and then you'll never do another one.
I'm taking one, but it was by accident.
Yeah, it was totally by accident. We were in a rush to pick it off the load board because it was paying so well, and didn't realize from the descriptions that it was a park model. So that's why we have the park model. We didn't voluntarily choose a park model. But it happens with a lot of transporters that
But
you
we
will
did.
get a park model not realizing it's a park model.
Yeah, we did voluntarily choose this load.
Yeah. But it's all right. We're doing good. And it was only 618 miles. It's not very far. So we are going around Toronto at the current moment. We stayed at the Flying J in London, Ontario last night.
It's a great place to stay.
Good place to park it if you're coming through on the Trans-Canada Highway.
Yep, they got great parking there for transport.
London, Ontario, Flying J. Kudos to them. We got us a trucker shower, so we're nice and clean and ready to go. Feel a lot better.
I definitely smell different today than I did yesterday.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's different.
It's your Irish Spring Fresh today. Is that right?
Whatever. I smell different today than I
smells
did
good today.
yesterday.
Okay, so we're just going to travel on up here to Perth, Ontario is our destination. And the weather is gorgeous outside. It did snow a little bit last night, so we've got
Apparently,
good weather.
Apparently Pastor Anthony got a little snow.
Yeah, Pastor Anthony got 8 inches in Nitro, West Virginia.
Yep.
So we're grateful that we don't have the weather going on. So there's not a whole lot of scenery to be had going on the Trans-Canada Highway up through Ontario here. Not like the scenery you're used to seeing on our videos, you know, because we love that, you know, that dramatic scenery. And it's just basically flat with trees and roads and buildings, that kind of thing. So I don't have a whole lot of scenery. Shootage, I guess is what you would say. So let's get this thing delivered and get back and get another one and come right back up here with an actual travel trailer, paying $2.38 a mile because our rate increases went up, which is fabulous.
Well, you know, the park model, it hasn't been the nightmare that I dreamed that it would be.
No, it's not been bad at all. It's a rough ride because it is so heavy on the tongue. Now, we had a lot of transporters asking us about when we were hooking up, you know, airbags on your truck helps. Make sure your airbags are pumped up. We got them to about 50, right?
Yeah.
To level that up and get it, you know, good and level. The image that you saw of us pulling out of the yard, we were kind of in a dip or a pot, what do you call it, a pothole or a dip in the ground.
Yeah,
so
the
it made
truck-
it look like we were squatted down
Yeah,
a little
but
bit.
the truck is actually not squatted.
No, we've checked our, what do you call that? Checked your leveling of your truck and your camper on your dashboard or something?
Yeah, I've got a gauge. I'm actually 1% nose down.
1% nose down. So that's a good thing considering how much weight is on the tongue. Another transporter told us that with a park model, always make sure that sliding door is blocked so that it can't just over the bumps and everything come open. So we make sure that the sliding door is good and closed. Last night we noticed that the awning light on the unit was on, right when it started to get dark, we noticed that it was on. We had pulled over, and I just went inside the unit and turned that off because I think it's illegal DOT regulations to run with any
awning light. We're talking about that.
There's like an LED light
like
that
a
runs
big,
across.
long strip.
Yeah,
LED
big long
light.
strip that's like a blue awning light.
Yeah,
that's just like a porch light or something.
It was really lighting it up back there.
Yeah, but just as it got dark, we caught that and turned that off because I think it's illegal to run with your fifth wheel, exterior lighting that's not the running lights. So we made sure that was turned off. Other than that, it's not been too bad. Let's get this thing delivered.
All right,
We're going around Toronto now. Take a look at this. Okay, I believe we have made it to our destination today. There it is, the RV place. And we can get this monstrosity off of here. They said they were open on Saturday. We'll find out. All right,
We're here.
we're here. We made it.
Hopefully they take deliveries on Saturday.
Let's keep our finger crossed. I called them yesterday. Always call your dealer first to make sure they're open for delivery. I called them yesterday. They said they'd be open on Saturday. And we are going to get rid of that thing right there.
So we got a giant trailer and a tiny can of Coke.
Let me take my paperwork in so they can tell us where exactly they want this thing pulled. All right, we got delivered.
And we did, and it was the easiest delivery we ever had.
It was crazy.
Nobody even come out and looked at the camper.
Yeah, I walked my paperwork in and there was only 3 guys there. It was a Saturday. So nobody there in the service department or any head up guys, I'm guessing, or whatever was there.
Yeah, so they just signed the papers and let us go.
They asked me, what do I need to sign?
Yeah.
And you can just pull it to the side, unhook, and leave.
Not a single person even looked to see if I left.
Nobody
the
even
camper
come
there.
out to even see the camper at all. I had to tell them which papers to sign and which papers they should copy and keep. So I hope that I kept the right dealer acceptance form, BOL, manifest. Make sure they had a copy of the manifest and we kept a copy of the manifest. I had them sign the dealer acceptance form, the unit acceptance form, and the BOL. Easy. What was that?
Turn the camera a little bit.
It's on you, sweetheart.
It is now.
Look at there.
It
We'll
is
just
now
profile. We'll just profile your beautiful
before. That's
face.
fine. I'm gorgeous.
Everybody wants to see that gorgeous face anyway. Show them your dimples. There they are. So that was the easiest drop off. It was like 5 minutes, and while Jeff was unhooking the weight distribution bars and all that, I was getting my paperwork signed. I walked back out there and we were out of there in 7 minutes.
Yeah, it was
tops.
so easy. I could have just pulled off beside the road, unhooked the camper, and drove off. That's how easy it was.
That was crazy. I'll take another one to them all day if we're delivering on Saturday.
Yeah.
That was great. Okay, so that load, that park model, we got paid $2.38 per mile. For 618 miles into Ontario.
Yeah, we're going to figure out.
It was a hot load. That's why that rate was that much. It was considered a hot load, so there was money on top of it. Right now, Synergy's Canada base rate is $2.33.
So what we're going to do is...
But it's higher now, Dave. It's even higher now.
Yeah, so when we get back to Goshen, I'll fill the diesel. I'm going to let you guys know what it costs us to take that park model up there. Compared to what we got paid.
Yeah, and I'll insert that little clip here in just a few minutes of what we spent on diesel, because we averaged really good with that park model. Our mileage, we were watching the miles per gallon.
Yeah, we was doing like 9.5.
9.5 to 9.1 this morning when we had a little bit of a wind. So 9.1 is really good to haul something like a park model. It weighed 11,980 pounds.
Yeah, so 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, and was 39 foot long. And I couldn't believe we got over 9 miles per gallon with that. So it wasn't bad at all. So here is the clip. I'm going to insert that right now because I'm going to shoot that video once we get back to Goshen, because tonight we're only going to make it back. We got enough hours to make it back to like London, Ontario or something like that. And then we'll make it on back into Goshen in the morning and hook up and bring right back another one to Ottawa, which is only an hour past where we just delivered, at another $2.38, and be back again Tuesday. So we got 2 loads going to basically the same price, but at $2.38, we'll take that all day long for just 600 and some miles.
This next one shouldn't be a park model.
Yeah, it's going to be a little travel trailer weighing 8,000 some pounds.
Yeah, I'll run those up here all day long.
Yeah, that was in 4 days. We're going to have 4 loads. So that's
twice on Sunday.
I mean, not 4 days, 6 days.
At $2.38 a mile, I'll run them all day long, twice on Sunday.
Oh wow, that sun is really bright. Okay, so here is that clip of what we spent in fuel to take a park model weighing 11,980 pounds, 39 foot park model, 618 miles. Okay, we've got those figures for you.
I'm hauling the park model to Canada.
Hauling a park model. What did we get? How much profit did we make? What did we spend on fuel? Okay.
And better yet, I'm taking another camper right back up there, almost to the same place. A normal camper, 30-foot Alpha Wolf. We'll get them figures for you, and we'll compare them.
Yeah. Well, it's almost to the same exact place. See what the difference is on the figures. That's coming up on the next video then. Okay, so here are the figures. You've been waiting long enough. Okay, so what we took was a 39-foot park model trailer weighing 11,980 pounds. We took it for 613 miles from Goshen to Perth, Ontario. It was a hot load, so it paid $2.38. Yeah. So we were really happy with grabbing that for $2.38. Okay, so 613 miles, paying a $2.38 a mile comes to $1,458. That's what the gross was for the park model. Okay, so Jeff, what did you average on towing with Gus? Because he's our boy. Gus is doing fantastic.
Like about 9.2 miles a gallon.
Hey, there's a big truck. See that big truck? Big truck right beside us, sorry. Go, big truck, go. What did you get coming back?
It was really windy, super snowy. I got between 16 and 19.
I think he checked his, on the digital thing that we have averaged coming back, and it turned out to be 18. When we were empty, all the way back turned out to be the average MPG all the way back, 18 miles per gallon. Okay, so what we spent on fuel,
Because we filled up.
and with our fuel discount, the marquee said it was $5.35 or something per gallon at Pilot. We had $1.06 off or whatever with our fuel discount card.
Finally found a decent discount.
Yeah, so we got it. Well, anyway, what we got it for, we figured it up, was $4.33 a gallon, okay, with the fuel discount. And that came to, what we spent on that amount of miles was $465 for the total amount of miles that we towed it. So if we got paid $14.58 and then you minus the $465 in fuel, we didn't spend anything on the shower that we took at when we stopped at Pilot in Ontario for the night. It takes 2 days to get to where 613 miles there and back. So the grand total profit, Jeff?
You'll have to tell him.
I'll have to tell you that because he doesn't know.
I can't drive and read it at the same time.
Our grand total comes to $993 profit off of the Park model, taking it for 2 days for just 618 miles.
Yeah, but don't we have like a $60 bonus on money on that too that we didn't figure out?
We might have. No, that's on this load.
Yeah, but
this load has
load.
the load that we're picking up has $60 bonus, not this one. Our grand total was $14.58. We spent $465 in fuel. We profited $993 2 days.
So that ain't bad.
That ain't bad. Okay, so stay tuned.
Tell you what we made on this normal camper
Coming right up.
compared to that Park model we just told you about.
Normal camper going to the same place. We'll give you the figures on that. Stay tuned to the Transport Bandit channel because that's where you get the real good information, right?
That's right.
Hey, thanks for watching our videos. If you like the video, please press that little thumb button. If you'd like to be notified when we go live or if we have a new video come up, press the bell button. Leave a comment down below. That helps our algorithm. And share it over to your page if you just really don't care and you want to share this video over to your page. That really helps too.
And I hope you guys enjoyed that little cost analysis we did. We normally don't do that on our videos, but thought we'd throw it in there.
Yeah, we're helping you guys out. That's what we're here for. If you want to contact us anytime, leave it down in the comments and I'll tell you how to contact us. We will exchange numbers. You can call us and talk to us through the Bluetooth on the truck. And while we're going down the road, that helps to pass the miles.
Yep, and if you're considering signing up with Synergy, put us down as a reference.
Yes.
Helps you, helps us.
Absolutely. And Jeff, what else do they need to do? They pressed the like button, the notification bell, they've left a comment, they shared the video over to their page.
It seems like there's one more
thing they need to do if they haven't done it already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
You remember now?
You need to subscribe.
Transport Bandits, out.